Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Learn French with Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. So, as you all know that currently we are doing this textbook Entre Jeunes 2 Cahier exercise by Mahitha Ranjit for CBSE class 10th and published by New Saraswati House India Private Limited. Right. So, we are currently in the first chapter only, Retrouvons, and we have discussed section A, we have discussed section B till question number 10. Okay, we have completed question number 10, and from question number 11 onwards we need to do today all the related videos which are related to the questions that we are discussing today. The links to those videos are provided in the description box below. So, we are starting with question number 11. Question number 11 is même exercise. Même exercise, what? Mettez en passé composé, attention aux accords si nécessaire. So, do passé composé and take care of the subject-verb agreement if required. So, first one, elle dash à la terrasse d'un café et elle dash du café. S'asseoir and commander. We have two verbs, and s'asseoir is with être and commander is with avoir. So in the first blank, like they sat in the terrace of the cafe and then they ordered some coffee. So elle, it's third person plural. Ce sont, past participle with e and s, feminine plural. And in the next blank, without any subject verb agreement, on commandé. Question number 11, 1. 2. We have page number 10 of the textbook, and yeah, it's the 2023 edition. Avoir and se contenter. Fine. So, both have this thing, third person plural, masculine, il. So, ils ont a, avoir's past participle, avoir's passé composé with ils, il plural, and then we have contente, se contenter. So, ils se sont contentés with an S. Fine. Third one we have rendre. Okay. Sorry. Marie dash la nouvelle et elle dash à pleurer. Okay. So, entendre and se mettre. Se mettre conjugated with être and entendre conjugated with avoir. So, Marie, third person singular, a entendu. And in the next blank, we have se mettre. So, c'est me, past participle of mettre with e because subject pronoun is elle, which is feminine. Fourth, we have rendre and avoir, il plural dash compte qu'il dash tort. Okay. So, on rendu and on a. And fifth one, elle s'habiller and sortir are the two verbs. Both are to be conjugated with être only. So, elle s'est habillée tout en noir et elle est sortie. So, she dressed herself entirely in black and then she left, okay, she moved out. So, elle s'est habillée with an extra e and est sortie again with extra e. Subject verb agreement with feminine singular subject pronoun. Question number 12. Même exercise, attention aux verbes transitive and intransitive. Now, transitive and intransitive we have discussed in one video and we haven't discussed much about it. So, the thing is that in this concept, we actually get to see that the verb can even change the auxiliary verb. So, the thing is, like if the subject is moving, then it's intransitive and the auxiliary verb will be être. And if there's a direct object, right, the action is taking place on that direct object, then the verb is transitive and then the auxiliary verb is avoir. Okay, so at times it happens that verbs that are having être as the auxiliary verb, when they are used in transitive manner, so they change the auxiliary verb, right? Être becomes avoir. So, question number 12, 1, A and B. Okay, so A part, Catherine et Sébastien dash leur bac, passé. So here, they passed their baccalaureate, so baccalaureate got over, completed, right? So here it's transitive, that's why on passé. And for B part, hier, il dash demoler ancienne école. Yesterday they passed in front of the from the front of their old school. Now they are moving, they are doing the action, right? So it's intransitive and être is the auxiliary verb. That's why we have, wait, something went into my eye. Oh God. Sont passés with extra s at the end. Next we have salty. So ma mère a salty le poulet du four. So my mother moved out the chicken, right? Food, I guess it's oven. So from the oven, like chicken is moving out. So here it's the auxiliary verb needs to be avoir. So a salty. And B part, hier elles sont salty assises. They moved out. So they are moving. So être is the auxiliary verb. Sont salty with extra E and S because it's L plural. Number 3. We have monter. Okay, monter which means to climb. So ils dash au troisième étage. Ils sont montés. Être in the first case. A part. Ils sont montés with extra S subject verb agreement. And B part. Ils dash l'escalier en courant. So they dash the stairs while running. So escalier. It will be ils ont monté, direct object, so ils ont monté. Next we have number 4. Number 4 we have elle rentrer is the verb, dash du théâtre avec avant 8 heures. Okay, so they came back from theatre before 8 o'clock. So elle est rentrée. The subject is moving, so elle est rentrée. And B part, we have elle dash la poubelle. She returned, then there's a direct object. So elle a rentré. Let me quickly check if the recording is taking place correctly or not. Just give me a minute. Yes, it's going on fine. Then fifth part we have retourner, fine. So they returned to Italy the last month. So ils sont retournés, right? Être in the first case, sont retournés with an extra S. And in the B part, we return the letters without reading. So direct object is involved here. That's why avoir will be the auxiliary verb. So nous avons retourné. Okay, fine. With this, we are done with question number 12 as well. Now we are moving to question number 13. So question number 13 we have mettez en passé composé en choisissant le verbe qui convient. Okay. Till now what was happening, like we had two verbs. So in the first blank the first verb was coming, in the second blank the second verb was coming. Now it's going to be different. Okay, now we need to decide that which out of the two will be coming in the first blank and then in the second blank. Okay, we need to decide that. So anyways, there are 10 questions, fine. We can write 5 here and 5 there. So question number 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay. So the first one we have vouloir and se lever, fine. So ma sœur dash to a dash nous voir avant de partir. So my sister got up early, so se lever in the first blank. And in the se lever to a second blank, third person singular, a voulu nous voir. Okay, so vouloir's passé composé with third person singular. I'm not really sure if this accent comes over here or not, because we are pronouncing it as lev, as if accent grave is there. Anyways, I'll confirm this in the description box, okay? Once I've uploaded the video. And if it's not there, I'll notify it. Fine. Comment dash L dash. Se blesser and tomber. Se blesser means to hurt oneself and tomber is to fall. So, how did she fall? Did she hurt herself? That should be the logical question, logical sequencing, right? So, comment est-elle tombée? And in the next blank, S apostrophe, then the first pronoun réfléchi, then the auxiliary verb, say, then L is already there in the question, and then the past participle blesser, with again an extra E, okay? BLE, double S, E with extra IQ, and then E. Third one we have L. So she took out her pen and she ticked her preferred shows. So Saraswati and Akoshe, okay? Salty, why? Salty is having this être auxiliary verb, but here it's used in this transitive intransitive concept is getting applied here, since there's a direct object involved, like that pen is getting moved out, right? Subject is not moving. That's why we are using avoir as the auxiliary verb, Saraswati, and in the second case, Akoshe. Fourth, elle dash annonce est-elle dash à leurs amis. So, aller and écrire. Okay, so you write to someone. I mean, both ways I don't see a problem in it. I mean, elles sont allées à Nancy. They went to Nancy and they wrote to their friends. Or they wrote to Nancy and they went to their friends. Probably not. They went to Nancy and they wrote to their friends. I guess that should be more sensible. So that's why I'm going for sont allées in the first blank. And in the second blank, I'm going for on écrit. Okay. Fifth one, we have again se sauver, courir, to save oneself and to run. Now, I'm not sure what should be the order. Should it be ils ont couru et ils se sont sauvés, or ils se sont sauvés et ils ont couru? So I would say they ran and they saved themselves. That should be more better option. So ils ont couru et ils se sont sauvés. Okay, sixth one we have nous dash la langue française il y a 3 ans et c'est dash une passion. So of course we learned French language since 3 years and it became a passion. So devenir in the second blank, apprendre in the first blank. So nous avons appris in the first blank, and in the second blank it became c'est devenu. Okay. Seventh we have il dash 5 œufs et il est dash un grand bowl. I would say cassé in the first blank and prendre. They took 5 eggs. It will lay. Oh, confusing. I'll say cassé in the first blank. And then appris, and they took a big bowl. Right. Rather switch it. I'm going with appris and cassé because there's this pronoun, and they took a big bowl. Took them a big bowl doesn't make much sense. So that's why appris in the first blank and cassé in the second blank. Il dash les meubles et il dash la maison. Of course, you will first take out the furniture and then you will be repainting the house, right? So descendre is with être, but here the act object involved. So we will take avoir as the auxiliary verb. So il a descendu les meubles et il a repeint. Ninth one we have elle dash dans la rue et elle dash très vite. So she was walking in the road and she descended very fast. So elle a marché, elle est descendue. In the second blank, est descendue. With extra E. Whenever there is être auxiliary verb, please take care of the subject verb agreement. Right, because it's important. 10th part, nous dash, rejoindre and pouvoir. Okay, so nous dash à Londres ou nous dash, rejouer les aventures de Sherlock Holmes. Okay, so we rejoindre, maybe like we united in London, and then we can replay the adventures, right? Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. So nous avons rejoint in the first blank and nous avons pu in the second blank. Okay. So with this, we are done with question number 13. Now I need to wrap the entire, no, not the entire thing. It can be done in this much space. So we have imparfait now. Okay, imparfait of 10 verbs, I suppose. Yeah, 10 verbs. Simply, subject is given, we need to conjugate. Question number 14, which is on page number 11. So expliquer. First, expliquer, which means to explain. So with il, we need to conjugate it first. So il expliquer, and with je, stem same, ending different. AIS, expliquer, right? To explain. Réussir, to succeed, right? So it will be nous is the subject, so nous réussissions. I know the spelling is slightly tricky. Réussissions, right? REUSSISSIONS, and for tu it is réussissez. Okay. Then we have boire, which means to drink. So boire, vous buviez, and elle buvait. Fourth, we know imparfait formation, present tense, nous conjugation. We take the stem, remove ONS, we take the stem, and then we add the imparfait endings, AIS for je, AIS for tu, AIT for il and elle, IONS for nous, IEZ for vous, AIENT for il and elle plural, right? Fourth one we have faire. Faire, okay, so it's je faisais, and it's nous faisions. Fifth, we have être. Être is an exception in imparfait. So, il était and ils étaient. Think of it, no. Conjugation of être with nous. It's somme, S-O-M-M-E-S. We don't have ONS here. So, how can we use the regular formation? This video is going to be pretty long. I mean, we are discussing quite a lot of questions. After this also there's one more question. So yeah. Anyways, we got to complete this grammar section pretty soon. It's the 5th part. I mean, there are a lot of questions. So definitely it's a good thing for practice, and that's why I'm discussing the whole thing. Okay, so question number 14 for, oh, what am I doing? 6th part, okay. 6th part, avoir. Avoir, very easy, j'avais. And what's the other subject? We have elle. So, elles avaient. Then 7th, we have étudier. Again, very easy. Étudier means to study. So, il étudiait and nous étudions. Notice that there will be double I, okay? Stem and then the ending. Careful, be careful. 8, we have rire, which means to laugh. So again, rire also similar scenario. So for wood, it will be double I, rier, stem and then the ending. And we have il riait. Ninth, we have question number 12 now, sorry, page number 12 now. Pleuvoir, pleuvoir, okay, it has to be with only il. So, il pleuvait, to rain, and then falloir, to be must, right? So, il fallait. With this, we complete question number 14 as well. Now, we are left with only question number 15, which is again one of the most important questions from examination point of view, Passé Composé versus Imparfait. You need to decide where it will be Passé Composé, where it will be Imparfait. See, Imparfait application we know, past continuous. Any prolonged action in the past, or maybe some past action that happened continuously or repeatedly, recurring past action. For recurring past action also we use Imparfait, say a childhood habit, or something you used to do in the childhood, right? Like that. Then any past action which is not yet completed, imparfait. Passé composé for when single time action in the past, okay? So using this logic, we are going to do the next 10 questions. Let me see like how many minutes did this video get recorded as of now. 25. I knew it, this video is going to be pretty long. So, yeah, 25 minutes. Interesting. This video will be like what? 30 to 33 minutes. Oh my god. Anyways, mettez les verbes au passé composé ou à l'imparfait. Fine. Fair in the first blank, regarding the second. When I was cooking, he was watching TV. Both are in continuous. Both cannot be a single time thing. Like, think of it. No, when I cooked, like in the this food, he watched TV. I mean, that cannot be the case. Here, both are continuous actions. So, je faisais, and then we have il regardait. Number 2, we have pendant que le professeur dash parlait, elle dash sortait de la classe. Okay, moving out of the class, one time action. But during when the professor was speaking. So in the first blank we have imparfait, parler, and in the second blank we have passé composé. Third, hier, yesterday, la voiture dash en panne quand nous dash chez notre grand-mère. So the car stopped functioning. So était en panne. Stop functioning, right? So est tombé. Passé composé, single time event. When we were going to our grandmother's place, we were going past continuous. In the first blank, we have passé composé, est tombé. And in the second blank, we have imparfait. Okay. Number 4, we have hier. Again, yesterday, nous dash dormir quand notre père dash du bureau. Okay, so yesterday we were sleeping when our father returned from office. Okay, so we were sleeping, dormions, and when returned, so est rentré. Okay. Fifth, voyageais en France tous les ans, mais mon ami dash n'a jamais y allé. So, I travel to France every year. So, it's a repeated action in the past. So, voyager. But my friend has never been there. Has never been there? Passé composé. So, n'y est jamais allé. Okay. Number 6, we have, this was number 6. So sorry, this was number 6. Now I'm doing number 5. Number 5, we have, elle dash encore jeune quand leur famille dash au Canada. Okay. So elle était encore jeune quand leur famille, when their family left, single time event, a party. I am continuing it here, 7th onwards. So 7th is, nous dash rencontrer Pascal alors que nous dash par sa maison. So we met Pascal. Okay. Alors que nous, when we were passing by his house. So, in the second blank, we are clear it has to be imparfait. And in the first blank, it has to be passé composé. On va rencontrer. Être, elle dash, disons, quand elle dash déménager au Canada. Okay, so in the first blank I will go for Ave, and déménager single time event. So elle a déménagé. Number 9, we have, now it's a bit different. I mean, je dash de finir. Passé récent, it is passé récent. Je viens de finir, right? Or, I mean, if we are to use strictly Imparfait and Passé Composé only, then I would say like Imparfait would work. Vane. So I was just finishing my dinner. In this case, if we write je venais de finir, it will be I was just finishing my dinner. So I mean, yeah, venais if imparfait. Otherwise, I would have preferred passé récent, though passé récent is not mentioned in the question. But it's better to use imparfait. Je venais de finir mon dîner quand, when you call, single time event, tu as téléphoné. So this is for the first blank, tu as téléphoné. Okay, and last blank, number 10, last question, set beyond dash, right, dur, été. For, I mean, when I was in school, I was always taught in such questions, être and avoir, 90% cases, it has to be in imparfait. Je dash, le manger, I couldn't eat it. Single time event, je n'ai pas pu manger, la manger. Je With this, we are done with today's video, and we are done with question number 15 as well. So yeah, c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Learn from Anubhav. And if you have any doubt or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. You may also like my Facebook page by the same name, Learn from Anubhav. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Au revoir. N'oubliez pas que l'enfance c'est l'amour.